So welcome today to the North America Divided mod. Mods like this have a special place in my heart due to the fact that I first got introduced to HOI4 through US states independent mods. This isn't quite that, it's a little better. It has its own North America map resource and only is America, but it's kind of the same theme. You have a whole bunch of different states, unique focus trees too in this case, and lots of interesting stuff, including one very legendary individual. Maybe one of the best leaders in HOI4, you know. What he has to do with New York City, I know not, but I am sure we will figure out in due time. Also, I have decided here that if the channel manages to reach 30,000 subscribers before the end of the year, before the end of 2021, I will make a Burgundy mega campaign starting in EU4 and going all the way to, I don't know, maybe Stellaris, who knows, but I promise I will make it interesting and worth your while if that manages to happen. And to spice this up a little bit, if I don't hit 30,000 by the end of the year, I will find, or if I have to, make a furry HOI4 mod, make a video, a long video on that mod, do the entire thing with a VTuber avatar, and make it extremely cringe, unbearably cringe. So yeah, that's what I'll do if we don't hit that. So I don't know if that's punishment or maybe people want that. I don't know these days. So we are the city of New York. We are a puppet of the state of New York. I assume we'll be changing that eventually. So yeah, we will start with the food riots. You know, we could inspire them with a speech to confuse them and make them forget they're starving, but nah. We need revolution to bring an Albanian king to New York City. King ZOG is, you know, he's a very good king. Everybody loves him. I definitely do. And we will now blame the food problem on New York State. That's good. Never accept blame for anything yourself. I mean, I would never do such things, as I always play as the good guys in Hearts of Iron 4, but I assume that's what lots of people would do in their playthroughs to avoid unnecessary problem. Okay, and here's some common mistakes for the King ZOG Path 2, things that you should never do. You'll get this notification that says, raise your autonomy. Don't raise your autonomy because raising it changes you to an integrated puppet, which is lowering your autonomy, so just ignore that. It looks good, but don't do it. Also, you'll get an event that says the Democratic Party wants to take over. Don't do that either. If you do that, then you're locked out of your focus tree, so definitely don't do that. Both of those are bad options. See, this here is the event that you can't click the top option on. You can't have the referendum. It's a bad idea. I don't know if the other one gives you a civil war, but it's not worth it. You get locked out of your focus tree forever if you do that. Well, I guess unless you start the civil war yourself, so you like have democracy take over and then you start the civil war as the progressives to retake over, but that seems pretty complicated and we won't be doing that today. It would be kind of a cool strategy though. It would get you through your focus tree a lot faster if you could cheese the civil war somehow. Or I guess just delete all your divisions and make one real quick. I think that would work. So our strategy here today is going to be using our industry to make a lot of light tanks while using the decision menu to purchase a lot of guns. Light tanks will help us a lot. I don't think anybody else will have tanks or AA, so we should be able to win with that alone. And we've been keeping up with the size of the Republic of New York's army, so I think we should be okay. We're only slightly weaker, but they don't have tanks or AA or AT, so it should be easy. And now we'll make deals with the Albanian mafia for questionable reasons. Okay, so now we're led by the mythical figure King ZOG. It only took a simple command there. Yeah, I'm kind of done waiting. So basically you would just have to like wait until you got enough neutrality support to... I don't even think you can hold a referendum because you can't you know, get a neutrality support guy, because that's not a thing in Hawaii. I don't know. So now we're trying to attack across this river. It's been a very long time, and yeah, nothing has really happened except Pennsylvania invading. They can actually do something because, you know, they're not attacking from across a river, and even with these divisions encircled, we still can't attack across this river. I think it's impossible. And there's nowhere like we can't naval invade them. And I think Pennsylvania clicked done, so we get to take everything. That's kind of a miracle, I guess. It's the first good thing to happen this entire game so far. So here we are in the Balkan Alliance with Pennsylvania, and we're New York City, and we own all of New York as core states. I don't know why we're going to invade Delaware, but I guess we're invading them. They don't have many divisions, so it's not really that much of a problem. Never mind. They actually have 1,000 defense on every division. That's a lot of defense on every division. I feel like this mod may have some balance issues. Yeah, elsewhere it's looking like California and Nevada and Arizona have formed the Western Defense Initiative, but I think they're probably the strongest faction, so I doubt it's really a defensive thing. And there's the Southern Defense Council and the Southern Committee. Yeah, and then there's just us who can't invade Delaware, and they only have like 11 divisions. We'll naval invade them one day. I've tried to naval invade them, but if they have a division on any tile, it's impossible to take it. Okay, we finally got this tile, so now maybe we can take their capital, or at least finish off their army now that they're all encircled and don't have 1,000 defense. Yeah. Okay, so it's 44, and we finally have made some medium tanks that maybe can break through a single division. They have 743 breakthroughs, so I don't know. These are pretty good divisions. I think we should be able to defeat Maryland, maybe. Yeah, finally. Yeah, we shouldn't have made light tanks. I didn't realize that this mod had such high defense for everything. See, and now instead of being extremely underpowered, we're probably going to be extremely OP now that we have these 4 medium tanks that are, I guess, you know, it's been a long time. We can do the honors. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, my backup plan was going to be to make nukes to deal with the 100 defense, but at least we found another option. And we already have the capital now, so I think it's best that we betray Pennsylvania. That's a good option. We have a lot of tanks now that are good. Now, instead of not being able to defeat any unit, we defeat every unit. Everything is perfect now. Anyways, this was a nice, fun, relaxing video playing as King ZOG. I really do love King ZOG. This is good nostalgia, even though this isn't like a mod I played a while ago. It just makes me feel like I'm playing a mod back in 2019 or something. A pre-TNO mod, I guess you could say. Anyways, I guess I will see you all next time. Maybe another more calm thing before we get back to the insanity of me making every single mod that I play, you know, seizing the means of modification. Guess I will see you all next time.